Good evening, lovelies. I'm Marissa from Two Women One Blog. You can find us at twowomenOneblog.blogspot.com, or you can find us here at YouTube at Two Women One Blog with a V. So it's a little late, and I'm trying to squeeze in one last video. See, I started making videos for my boyfriend because we can't spend as much time together as we would like. You know, being adults and dating is not easy. And I also didn't know if I wanted to blog this or vlog this, and as you can see, decided to vlog it. My last vlog on our blogger account at blogspot.com was about my 30-year-old self. That's the title of it. It's just about the realizations and the growth and the changes in my emotional mental state about who I am and where I am in my life. This one is about my 30-year-old body. Guys, some of this you may want to hear, some of this you most definitely probably will not. But my vlog, so yeah, you could either turn it off or you could keep watching. Man up, grow some balls, watch it, you might learn something. Ladies, I know we have readers from every age group. You know, we have them in the early 20s, mid-20s, 30s, older than 30. I'm 30. There is no hiding that. My body won't let me forget it. And I'm not talking about missing the six-pack that I used to rock because, you know, it was cheerleading and used to have a very active lifestyle. I used to like biking, and I was a little tomboyish, and I was always outside, and I used to actually like running. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me because most of we don't do it now. Maybe it's because my boobs got too big. That really just, it was very uncomfortable to run with big boobs. That's just the thing. It's like in retrospect, when I remember how my body was and how it is now, oh my God. Okay. Most of us, when we're young, you know, before you develop or whatever, you're always wanting to have this kind of body and that kind of body, and your mother's always trying to tell you, you should be happy with what you have. You're going to grow. You don't know what you're going to end up with, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was one of those girls. I was super skinny, like a 2'4". I used to have no boobs, no butts, no hip, I didn't have anything. I rocked my mother's genetic makeup for the majority of my early life, okay? When I say majority, I didn't get boobs till I was like in college. I used to be a very small B cup. That was it. There was nothing. I had that privilege of like wearing dresses and not having to wear a bra. You can even tell. You can tell. They were perky. They sat up by themselves. They didn't need any help. There wasn't anything to show. It was great. It was fantastic. I used to rock killer legs, and I used to actually have abs. Yeah, six-pack look. The girls they, you know, did cheerleading with were very serious about their body. I really had, like, choice body. I don't hate my body now. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. You know, something that I am working on. It has changed, gone up and down in weight, and just like every other woman struggles with weight, but it's more than just that. It is more than just that. Okay? I went from having like a B cup to double D's. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. And this is when they're slightly restrained. Do you know what it is like to work out with big boobs? These changed my golf swing. Do you understand how that affected me? Running? Jogging? I can barely walk with these comfortably. I try to run stairs at work when I have to go get something and it's super important. Those elevators, which will probably kill somebody if they ever did work properly, are taking too long? Yeah. Most uncomfortable thing in the world. I run, holding my boobs. And if I hear someone coming, I freeze in place and drop them. I feel like such a weirdo. I know I'm not the only woman in the world. And it's not, oh, you don't have good support. I don't wear sports bras to work. I don't find them terribly comfortable. They put a lot of strain on the neck area. And that just, it's even worse. So I have great bras. Williams and Sonoma, good Lord. What am I thinking about? Kitchen? Soma. Not Williams and Sonoma, good Lord. I am thinking about kitchenware. We were talking about pots and pans. Beside the point. They make fantastic bras, great support, comfortable, They hold you up, they tuck you in, they comfort. I mean, like, when I say I have fallen asleep in the bra because I forgot I was wearing one, that is Soma. Even have Victoria's Secret, they're okay. The bigger boobs get, the worse they get. Soma, whatever size, they seem to be able to fit you beautifully. But it's just the simple fact that I'm jogging up and down, and there's that constant, oh my God, it's so uncomfortable. Anyway, so number one, first big change, my boobs. Number two, of course, my waistline. Hey, it happens. I actually don't want to go back to having six packs. I just, as a woman, for me, I'm not comfortable with that. I like being curvier and a little bit more fleshy. I think it's more attractive. I mean, for Christ's sake, when it comes to what's in style for women's bodies, that is BS, okay? And it will change. It has been constantly changing. You went from, Rubenesque figures. If you don't know what it is, people, look it up. I would hope you would. We went from Rubenesque figures to these lithe Kate Moss, I can't eat a green leaf without throwing it up type of figures being attractive. You know what? Attractive is what you make it. Love yourself and your body. I have learned that. Like I said, I don't love it right now. I'm trying to get to a healthier state. It's not even all about losing weight. But I do want to enjoy how I look when I take pictures or when I wear clothes. And I want to be in a healthier way so when I, do get married again and once you really try having kids, I don't have to worry about my health causing any additional health problems for unhealthy pregnancy or for the baby. Also, diabetes runs in my family, so me getting my weight under control is more about that than just about, oh, I want to be a 2. I do not want to be a 2 again. Do not. I'd be happy at an 8. 8, 10. I'm the kind of person who I have one of those weird bodies. And I also have this very bad habit of when I'm very stressed or very unhappy, I don't eat. I literally lose my appetite. My body retains the fat. So when I do eat, it just piles up. I gain so much weight. It is ridiculous. It is god-awful. Some people, when they stress, they lose it. I stress, I gain it, and I'm not even eating. I don't really know if I could explain that. I mean, I think about it, and it's just like, seriously? I wish I were the other kind of people, The kind that can lose weight by stressing. I would be so unhealthy. I do stress a lot. I'm also trying to get that under control. Also not very good. No, not very good at all, right? Well, life hits you, and that's what happens. Your body turns into something that it isn't, that you want it to be. We lose control. That's okay. Working on the weight thing. Healthy diet, moderate exercise. Gotta get better about the exercise, honestly. Sometimes I'm so tired after work, all I want to do is calm my back. But hey, that's beside the point. Okay, so we talked about the bigger boobs. Boo. We've talked about the weight. Understandable. All women deal with it, right? I have hit that 30 mark, and I have noticed everything changing. What I can and cannot use on my face. If I don't moisturize, I break out because my face overproduces oil. Ew. I used to be able to just wash and go like nobody's business. I'm not exactly wrinkly. I do not look my age. Not sound. I already know I don't sound my age. Don't get smart. I mean, look my age. I do want to take care of my skin. It's very important. I use e.l.f.'s tinted moisturizer with SPF 15. It's like $1. It works beautifully. It's hypoallergenic. They don't test on animals. That's great for me. And guess what? It's a bug! Yay! That's so very important to me. So very important to me. We all live on a budget. So that's changed as well. My skin, my face gets oily, my skin gets dry. I have to be very, very, very careful about what I use on my skin. It has to be moisturizing. Products that I find that work really well to retain moisture. Shea Moisture, the same stuff I use in my hair. They make body scrub that is miraculous. My favorite is the frankincense and myrrh. I work in a medical facility. It has antimicrobial, I can never say that word. It has antimicrobial properties, so it's great. I love to use that once a week. They also have a frankincense and myrrh lotion that I use on a daily basis. And I layer it. Baby oil, the one with the brown top with cocoa butter, frankincense, and myrrh, Shea Moisture body. My body wash. It's either going to be Nivea or Olay. Screw Dove, they don't know what the heck they're doing. Nivea, I like the scents. They're much softer. I prefer them for the hotter season because it doesn't feel like it's weighing on me. But Olay is great for when it gets super, super dry. And the scents, again, are great. You have a variation. It really retains moisture, which is awesome. Something else that has changed. My periods. I literally have to have a diary on my phone. I have a period tracker. My period diary. It's called My Diary. It's a little pink thing. It's really adorable. Nobody knows what it is. There's a coded lock on it, which is awesome. But, like, I have to keep track. Like, mine used to be not like clockwork, but clockwork enough so I can kind of assume. If I get overly emotional, it's thrown off. The slightest thing now. I mean, like, if I have, like, a couple of bad weeks where I'm really stressing, or I'm really sad, or really whatever, it throws it off. That has never happened before. My body is telling me I'm getting old. Do you know what that feels like? I'm sure you do. You know how hard it is to deal with that? It really is. I mean, I expected my body to change, but for some reason in my head, I just thought when menopause hits, my body will change. No. No, 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 no. In retrospect, it gradually changes over time. Things we used to be able to eat, we can't eat anymore. I used to be able to lose weight like that. Yeah, now I have to be really strict with my diet, and I have a sweet tooth that is insane. It is very hard to keep that in check, but I have been doing really good. Almost 2 weeks, no sodas. I've been drinking juice and tea, and I only had 1 coffee as of today for the week. So that's a really good thing. But I could not say no to that white chocolate mocha with whipped cream. I love Starbucks. Anyway, the point is, we only get one body. Our body is our temple. We only get one body. Our body is our temple. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to consistently and constantly learn, relearn, and re-understand our bodies as it changes. We just do, ladies. We have to. We should take pride in that as women. We should take joy in that as women. Things that used to work on my hair don't work anymore. Natural girl things, yeah. Certain things I can do, certain things I can't do. Same thing with my skin. Same thing with my diet. Same thing with my exercise. Take pride in your body, ladies. If you wish it were a little different, take the steps to change it. Commit. It's hard, but get a good support team behind you. There's also there are a lot of food tracker apps. They'll tell you how many calories. There are diet apps that tell you how many calories you should intake and shouldn't intake and what's in the foods you eat. And it makes you a more mindful, very mindful about, your intake, which is very, very helpful. Trust me, it really is. It makes me, like, even though I don't use it as religiously as I used to, it makes me, I'm still, like, really conscious about how many calories I'm trying to intake and not intake during the day and where my calories are going and things like that. So, that's all I have. Just this whole kind of you're not alone pseudo venting vlog for you. Our bodies change. They're supposed to. We have to change with them. We have to take care of them as best as we can. Okay? So don't lose hope. Don't fret. It's all natural and you're not in it by yourself. Anyway, sorry for the TMI. For those of you who are freaked out, I'm pretty sure you turned this off about 10 minutes ago. Didn't mean to run that long. Sorry, guys. Sorry, ladies. But anyway, until another time, I wish you all love and happiness of a truest kind and the sweetest of dreams, because I am about to fall out myself. Until next time. Bye.